Hi, welcome to the Lords of WoAAGH's first battle route. My name's Jason, I'm the Big Mek behind the scenes who run all the tournaments. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Let's hope the government keep reducing the guidelines and everyone's staying safe. We're practicing social distancing here. My friend Sam, both got gloves on and we're both 2 metres apart and there's enough room around the table for this. So yeah, thanks to the Forge in Manchester for allowing us to do the unboxing, as you'll see. We also got a lovely box, a demo set to build and paint for them, which will be on a live stream as well. And yeah, so we get to try our first 9th game with the fully official book. So yeah, I'll get into my army. My army is a Elder Craftworld. I normally play Ynnari, but we're still unsure. So the points are based on 9th leaks that we've had through the last few weeks, so they're as close as we think they'll be, but I've gone with a standard Craftworld setup for this game. So I've got a patrol detachment, so only 1 unit of Storm Guardians, so it's great not having to have a troop tax anymore. I've got a unit of Wind Riders that are armed with shuriken catapults. I've got a Fire Prism, and I've got a Waste Serpent with Spirit Stones and Vector Engines. Although there's a cap, it's nice to be able to guarantee that extra -1 to hit where I can. They're supported with a unit of Axe Wraiths with the Force Shield. And then I have, as my HQs, I've got my Farseer as my Warlord with a Singing Spear. And I also have my Warlock with a Singing Spear. And then I have a Spirit Seer, hopefully going to back up the Wraith Guard. But yeah, thank you. Right, well, we'll get into the game, and we'll now introduce you to Sam's list.
I'm going to talk you through my Custodes army. It's nice and small and cheap, because we're using 9th edition points. It hasn't really changed too much. And it's just a nice 1,000-point list. So first of all, I've got 2 units of the Sagittarian Guard from Forge World. I'm going to try them out, a little bit of long-range firepower. They're backed up by some Alaris Custodian Terminators. Just a nice little deep strike threat for people. Get myself in there. Then we've got a Custodes Shield Captain with the Castellan Axe. Nice and cheap, yet again, just someone to sit back and cause some problems for him, hopefully. And then we've got the Warlord, which is a shield captain on the Dawn Eagle jet bike. Now I have used 2 command points to give him Victory of the Blood games, which gives him 1 reroll per turn. Also, he's got the new shield captain general thing. I forgot what that's called, which basically allows him to pick out of a list of traits. The trait that I've gone for on there is an extra 2 wounds. For his Warlord trait, I've given him the 5-up feel no pain, so hopefully he's going to be surviving a bit longer and just to try and help that along. We've also given him the bike only relic, which is reroll charges and a 3-up invulnerable save. So this is a patrol detachment, which gets me sort of to refund the command points that I spend. So there we go. It's 1,000 points, starting off with 6 command points, and I've used 3 on the guy on Dawn Eagle jet bike to give him all these little tricks. So we'll see how that goes.
That's how you do it. But being a defender, I do get +1 to all my saves. So I'll take that. I'll take these dice away. Can't shake hands, but good game.
Right,
and,
all the best.
All the best.
Let's kill you. Right then. So 6-inch moves and all my guys. Yeah, so
I will step aside.
Best thing to me to do is just move up onto everything. Again, you're probably not going to be sort of showing the full thing here, because nobody wants to see us slowly move models around the board.
We might show the first turn. and then after this we'll speed up the movement to show the before and after everyone.
14-inch move for this lovely biker.
While Sam is moving and making his movements, we'd like to thank the Forge again for allowing us the access to the night set, so we could get these games in, and we're learning at the same time. So bear with us if we do make a few mistakes. Please do comment them out and put them in the comments, and we'll gladly take the criticism if we've done something wrong. Like just then about the deployment, we will try and follow letter to the law of the new rules, so it gives you an idea.
Right, so obviously I got my command point in the command phase, but nothing else happened there, so we didn't really cover it. I've done my movement now, just literally shuffling up a little bit. These guys are going to be in this table quarter, them fellas are going to be there, and this little biker is hopefully going to be alive, and also in that table quarter, which gives me a little bit of play for scoring some objectives in the first turn.
Because engage all fronts is at the end of your turn.
I'm not 100% sure.
We'll just double check on that, everyone.
Well, I know it's at some point.
I'll let him carry on doing his turn.
I'm just going to shoot him in the face in a second, and that's that.
Engage all fronts at the end of your turn.
There we go then. So keep myself alive and not get killed in combat. That's what I'm going to try and do.
Now I know what I have to do.
Right. So I'm going to start off nice and simple.
So what are you declaring?
I don't know. Right, I think we're going to start off with this Sagittarium Guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't believe I'm within 15 inches, so I don't get to use their. Oh, one might.
Yes, the whole.
Yeah,
so.
So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So I'll just check what their stats are, because it's the first time I've actually used this unit.
So we've not mentioned this, but Sam is using the new book for the Custodes. We did that. He was part of the book review, so I know he's been excited to get these on the table.
Certainly have. Right, so these work similar to combi weapons. They've got an assault 3, strength 5, -1, 1 damage, 36-inch range shot, and they've got a 15-inch assault 1, etc. shot. So that guy's going to use the 15-inch, so he's going to be at 1 less to hit as per combi weapons. So,
so who are you shooting?
So this entire unit is going to go into that thing.
The way so he does have Serpent Shard Steel, and he does have stones.
Yep.
No, I'll let you do it.
Cool.
I was thinking like using Lightning Fast, even with
There's
the minus
no
1.
Because I give myself a -1 for shooting.
Yes.
What's it called?
So the cap.
So the cap
is
there
hit.
comes in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So this is a single shot hitting on 3s.
He hits.
Rerolling 1s. So that is a hit. And this is strength 5. Strength 5. That is a wound.
Toughness 7. Yes.
So that is -3.
So a 6-up save. What's the damage?
3 on this
So
one.
it'll be 2 because of the subtract.
That's a 2.
2. So
Pick that
take
dice.
that dice. So I now get 2
6 up ignores.
6 up ignores. Oh, yeah, ignores
There you
1.
go.
So I will counter. I am working on some wound counters for LORDSOFWAAAGH, so hopefully they will come soon.
So this is the rest of his gun, because these will be hitting on 3s. So there's 2 there, which you can't re-roll.
Nope.
And then this is going to be 5s as well.
One wound
so
again.
another 1. This is only -1.
So 4 ups. Takes it.
This is only 1 damage.
Takes it again.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4 of them hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Good job. Good job on hitting on 2s. I'm terrible
I
at
should have done
nice,
fire and
apparently.
fade. I should have done lightning fast way.
That would have actually mattered there, yeah. So these are again going to be on 5s. So that is 4 saves.
4 saves. Any minus?
These are -1.
So 4 ups again. So 2 go through.
Yeah, single damage.
Oh! 1 more damage.
So how many has that got left?
So he's taken 3, so he's got 9.
9. Can I do that again? So let me just quickly move over here.
Just stand out of the way. So we are trying to keep the COVID guidelines with this. We're in a nice open, very large area to film this. We're both wearing gloves, as you can see, and we're keeping over the 2 meters, so we don't have to have face masks on, so we're not muffled for you guys.
So they're all in range to do their extra shots, so they are going to do it. Hopefully get some of that 3 damage in.
So I am going to
Again, because I'm firing both sets of it, I will be at -1.
but even is this a different guy?
This is a different squad, and it's basically the combi weapon thing where if I shoot both parts of it, I'm at -1 to hit.
So your bolters are still hitting on -1 as well. Alright.
So don't get to reroll any 1s and 2s missed. That's only 3 hits. This is going to be on 5s and 6s.
Hey, finally
So
some
nothing. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, hitting on 3s.
Oh, that's
No rerolls.
quite nice.
Yeah, the other guys didn't take the minus because
Yeah.
there was only 1 guy shooting out of that squad. I was just checking myself and I was like, did I do that wrong?
And
These again going to be on 5s.
oh, season.
So that is going to be 4 again.
So we've got -1s again.
A -1 again.
4s. Oh,
Another 3.
he's rolling 6s. No, he can't. So that is actually 3 damage.
Ooh.
So he's taken 6. So he has 6 left. Oh, 7 left. It's 13, isn't it? For
Yeah.
where's sentence?
See, I want to shoot the bikes, but I also don't want to shoot the bikes. If I shoot the bikes and I do cause enough wounds, I probably won't, so I may as well do it.
So what's he hitting on and what's he shooting with?
He's going to be hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
And he's going to shoot his hurricane bolter at you, so 12 shots that are just bolter shots.
Well, being that I've not spent any CP for the starting of my thing,
You might do well do.
I might as well do because in the next
Yeah.
turn I'll be back up to 6. So
Cool.
-1 hit.
So
Fast.
hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, so 2 rerolls. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missed. And these are going to be 4s, because your toughness 4.
Yep.
So that is 2 saves, no minuses.
2 free up saves. Oh my god. So no that damage.
Just 1 damage.
So 1. So because I'm counting up there, I'll do the same there.
They
So
have 2 wounds apiece. It's the Harlequin
Oh, it's the Harlequins have 3.
because they've got a guy stood on the back.
yep, that is
Okay.
true. No, let's make it a little bit harder for you.
Cool. That's what I thought you might do, but I can still see one, so I can still charge it. In 24 there, the other shield captain is going to fire his axe. He hits. Strength 4. So
Oh, because you're in the train, aren't you? So you don't get the minus.
It was a 5 anyway.
Yeah.
So that is at -1, and this is
On-
2 damage.
on him?
Again, shooting that, yeah.
He's fine.
Cool.
So it's on a
I
4.
don't really have too much else to shoot at because they're pretty hidden. Again, I'd like to shoot from there, but because that's obscuring, I can't.
I'm about to say you could probably just about see that. You could see the
Yeah,
the
but I
grav
really want to be shooting the tank, so I'm going to charge you now. Do you wish to do any Overwatch?
Well,
Bear in
being
mind,
the bit-
only one of them can actually see me because it is obscuring.
It is. Well, I have to see all your base now, don't I?
So
Through the window. So 3 of them could see all of you. He can see through the windows there, I guess, but he's definitely not because you're blocked off by that wall there. Are you just charging the bikes? That'd be free. Do you know what? I will because
Yeah,
I don't
because-
think I'm going to get to do much Overwatch
No.
anyway, and they can pump out a few shots.
Certainly can.
So they're Or just check something.
I say I would attempt to charge the character, but with the new rules, I have to make all the charges I declare, which should really limit. And I just want to get in there, try and get a kill on this first turn. In that case, I'm actually scoring some points.
Sorry, I'm just going. Gloves and phones don't go very well together, guys. So.
One moment, Charlie. One moment, Charlie. What's Mama Charlie?
Upstairs.
What?
I can edit that because I can edit things.
You can just edit bits out
Yeah,
while we're
yeah.
talking about editing and stuff like that.
They didn't come down to the whole thing. Right, so, yeah, okay, so we will resume. That's still going. Right, so yeah, I'm going to Overwatch, I'm going to spend my CP, so I'm now down to 4. High spend, but I'm going to get one back at the start of my next turn, so I know that's not too bad. And I do get to shoot 3 bites at him, which is 12 shots. So it's I think it is, at this point, worth the CP.
Yeah,
Because you are most likely going to mutilate my men in combat.
that is the whole.
So I need to at least think some wounds off. So here come the 6s. No rerolls. I have actually got
So a few.
4 6s. I'll take that. There's only
Toughness 6.
so it's 5s. So 1 goes through and it's a 6. That's actually -3.
I'll take on my 3 up in vulnerable.
Yeah, of course you will.
Which is fine.
Wow, that was see. This is where you guys have got to watch out for Overwatch and rushing in with that 1 CP. I had to do it because there's no other liable options for that happening, but 1 CP not to do a single wound is very painful nowadays.
So I'll just quickly measure to see what I need to get in.
To the baseline,
It's
isn't
going
it?
to be
6.
6 to get in. And because of the relic that I've given him, that gives him the 3+ invulnerable, it also gives him a reroll to the charge. So that is 4.
But you did need it.
So
And the rerolls now is both
Yep.
dice.
so there we go. He's not getting in.
He's not getting in.
But that actually isn't too bad because I've got 3 objectives there. And he's quite hard to kill.
Yep.
Force you to use some CP.
This is where the first person on this mission, I think, gets the advantage.
Yeah.
Especially your hardy people as well. Once you're on the objectives, I'm going to struggle now.
So do you want to mark up a point for
I do. Engage all fronts.
engage on all fronts? I'm not going to get attrition this turn, I don't think.
No, because you've not killed anything.
Nope.
Right, so it's my
Unless you
go.
charge me. Do you want a different colour to take?
Well, that would be really good. I can get this out. Yeah, I can't be asked to. Right, so now it's my movement phase. I feel I was going to try and be aggressive, but he's blocked me out from being aggressive onto the point. So I'm going to have to maybe spend a couple of turns trying to shoot him down before I'm aggressive. But, and now with the new disembark rules, my men aren't going to get out as far as I want to now. So, which is a bit annoying.
Definitely do lose a little bit of movement.
So it is a true 8 inches now, whereas it could have been like a 9 before because you could just about cap it in that thing. I'm worried about it blowing up and them in there because that's going to cause some problems. But I could get to the inside there and then infantry, so I can charge through that.
Certainly can.
So that would really be. You can, yes, you can. And I'm sure you would spend the CP to Overwatch Rave Guard coming at you. So. But what I am going to do, yes, they are going to disembark because I think I need to deal with them. So yes, I'm going to place them here, I think, so I can get out and help get them out. And lucky enough, wave separate holes are very big when you add the fins in. One day they might address this and give us the same base as like the repulsors have got.
Yeah.
But until then, LOR players, do what you can to get that tiny little. Admittedly, it's probably got half an inch, not even that. But yeah, this within 3 just seems so small now. Gloves and sharp pointed models don't mix either. They get caught. So they're going to go out there. He is going to get out there as well. So, and then he is, because he's got the vectored engines, he's just going to advance because he gets no bad things about it. Sorry guys, I took it off the table. That's a 2. So it's 18 inches for him. It's not as far as I wanted to go, if I'm honest. I really wanted to get into that corner to force him to maybe have to move around a bit. But I do need to get into 3/4. Oh, I'm in 3/4 technically. Will be, hopefully. So, and I can't see this lasting much longer because of the way that he was shooting last turn. But what I can do is hopefully plonk that there. Wintay Reg. I'm so sorry that my stand on my way serpent has failed me this morning, so yeah, it's a bit lopsided, but it's still at the right height, which is all that matters. My Guardians, Storm Guardians, I don't think. Oh, I could get some pistol shots off at you, which could be worth it. So I might as well advance them because again, battle focus, so I can just run down the field.
Yep.
Oh, another 2 advance, so that's 9 in total. So it's 3 inches from there. I do like that the DW have. I guess I can get that just on the free month. They've standardised the objective sizes now. Because at our tournaments recently, we had a sponsor, an awesome sponsor, for our bases, but obviously they were a little bit small, but it still worked out fine. People didn't complain too much, and there was no definitive size, but now there is. We can actually order some nice proper ones with the right base sizes, the right thing. So they're just going to plonk there. He is just going to move there to cause you to kill them first. Because he's got Empower and things, so I ideally need that off to give them +1 to hit, because they get -1 to hit with the axes. I didn't need it, so I didn't worry about it being Yari, because if I charged and I killed something, I gained that +1 to hit, so they kind of counted. They were a really good Yunari unit, so now I'm kind of relying on that going off to. And he's got Protective Jinx, and I ideally need to jinx him. So, but the great thing about Eldar stuff, although you can see me here, is you don't need visual sight for psychic powers in Eldar, which is absolutely lovely. Unlike Chaos, where it all has to be visible pretty much.
Yep.
Oh. Don't see the point. Yeah, you can just sit still, to be fair. And my Fire Prism is not going to move so I can get to fire twice. I could move it up to half inch, but there's no need to move him. He can sit there. He can reach, but under new rules, to be able to move stuff around, it has to be done in your movement phase and no other phase. So, just so I've got a right angle of view. If anyone, unfortunately, stream, you can't see it. So, do you know what? I am going to move it under half its movement, and you guys can see it. I can still draw a line of sight to you, so I'm still legal, but my stream can see
it. Won't be, because this is over 5 inches and therefore it's infinite vertical. So because it's going through this, it's done base to base or hull to hull, but either way it draws through there. So unfortunately you won't be able to shoot me through that.
Okay, let's rearrange this. So I don't really need to see that way. Let's get the furthest point. GW needed to fix this, but they haven't, so under half. There we go.
Yep.
That was a really good point. Again, new terrain rules we were learning, and I think it does make the placements normally an 8. I could have just sat there and shot the hell out of you. But you are making things move, and with the new heavy penalty gone on vehicles, loving it. Right, okay, and now it's just my spikes, which need to do something. Now I could trap him and have to use CP to get out, but
I'll just kill you.
yeah, that too.
That is definitely an option for that shield captain.
Right. They are gonna go just under. They're not gonna go their full movement. They're just gonna
Yep.
jump round here. Just so I'm in range of that objective and can see you and all of them. And coherence, he's got to be a thing, Jason. Do you know what? They've all got the movement to do it, so they're just going to move to there and there and line up because I think you know what's coming with that.
Yep.
The Farseer.
They can't fail the morale, can they? After losing
They
one
cannot.
guy. Brilliant.
And the Farseer again doesn't need to be visible, so I am going to hide it. Not that I need to, because I can put within 3 inches of him. There we go. Oh, but I forgot you have got reserves.
I have got reserves.
I've completely forgotten about that.
It's a good quarter of my army.
So if he stays there, this area is now cornered out, so he has to be there because of these.
Yep.
Right, so at the end of my movement phase, so the question we've got is, this is again, we are going to go to the book of this, sorry, is, so raise the banner and the action, can it be done by the same, because it doesn't matter, it just says an infantry unit on a point.
I believe you can only do one action per unit.
Oh yes you can, yes.
An action stop you in everything but fighting in combat.
Well, the one that you can't stop me unless you kill them is the ignition one.
Mm-hmm.
But you can. But you know what? I'm going to raise the banner because it will force you to come
Yep.
to me. So they are going to raise. Oh, that means they can't shoot. Yeah, it's fine. They're going to raise the banner. So number one, this A here point. I'm raising the banner.
Yep.
Nothing. Oh, and these have got to move as well. And the benefit of having these big Wraith Walkers, even though they're huge, they're still infantry. So I can walk through walls or windows. Again, they've addressed that a little bit, haven't they? Where you
Yeah.
can't walk through these walls anymore, whereas before you could go, oh, I'm a trooper, an
you just
infantry.
go through a solid wall and it makes no difference. You just disappear and reappear and all weird and wonderful stuff happens.
Cool. Right, well let me just grab my pause. Not stratagems, because I ain't got CP to spend them really. But what I do want.
So, just one thing I will make you aware of.
Yep.
All of my custodes get +1 to their invulnerable save because I'm a solid custode detachment.
So
It is-
one save.
It is to a minimum of to a maximum of 3 up, but if you put jinx on it,
Still
it goes back to a 0. Yeah. Models with this ability have a 5 up invulnerable save. In addition, and this is the Aegis of the Emperor. I'll just get that one out of the way. In addition, roll d6 each time the model suffers a wound in the psychic phase. On a 6, the mortal wound is ignored. And then there is the ability for having all of your units in the infantry and biker units in the Custodes army gain the abilities.
So
Units
jinx.
invulnerable save is improved by 1 to a maximum of 3 up, so +1 -1.
So yes, so put jinx is useless against you, but
And then
I can use
everything's
protect though.
objective secured.
But protect could be quite good.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So we're now into my psychic phase. Movement all done. I've raised the banner here, so hopefully I can get that. I'm back up to 5 command points because I gained 1 in my command phase. There's nothing else to be done. Hopefully I'll get that point next turn, and I'm holding that. So I really need to kill him off this to draw it off. So we've both got equal and can both get. But I think Elder's going to struggle with the whole progressive killing stuff. So we'll start with the psychic phase. We are going to guide my nice little tank here because I don't have 3 to give me the all reroll, so I need it for these. So we need a warp charge of 7. And get a 7.
There you go. I will not attempt to deny that.
No, I know which one you're going to deny. So this guy, we'll put this here. He's guided. Then I'm going to do Doom on your captain.
Yep.
It fails, but with the Farseer, I can still reroll just one.
Single dice.
Can't reroll. He does have the Warlord trait to reroll one hit, one thing, but I can't reroll the same one, so that's gone. Can only cost 2, so that's a biggie. That really was. Anyway, so I'm going to cast Protect from him back over to my Farseer.
Yep.
So give him a 3-up invuln.
Yep. That's a perils.
It is a perils. Well, it could kill him.
It might be scoring me some points.
So I'm gonna have to, at this early of the game, use a CP reroll.
No, CP for psychic checks
It's
is
both.
the entire thing.
Yeah. So new event, and it fails. But
You don't blow your own head up.
I don't blow my own head up, and although it would have been nice to have a +1 to my save, I'd rather not be dead, if I'm honest. And then this guy here, I've actually missed out power. Enhance, sorry. Enhance, not in power. I don't want a +1 to wound as strong as it is. So, in power, Walk Charge is 7. I'm going to like their 7s. Should be niggle. Right, so he's just going to empower them so you can get +1 tips and negate the -1 on their axes. It goes up on a 7.
I will let you have that.
Cool. So that's it for my sidekick, because he can only cast 1 power spell. So that was a mixed bag for the Elder. We'll start with shooting. Right, so we'll start with the bikers.
Okay.
These are my obvious targets.
So they don't have any rerolls or anything like that on them?
No, 4
Um,
shots apiece.
So first thing I'm going to do, just because I know you're going to fire that fire prism at me because I don't believe it can actually see anything else really.
I can see your men, but I'm at -1.
So I'm going to pop one of the lovely new stratagems, which I'll just remember the name of. Also known as looking it up in the book. I'm going to use 2 command points, putting me down to 2 command points myself, to use the Emperor's Space. Which basically means you cannot reroll anything when targeting that unit. Can't roll any to hit, to wound, damage,
So
anything
basically,
like
my
that.
fire prism is shooting them at -1 to hit now. Cool. Although he might be able to, we'll have to check that because we'll see. But either way, that is a pretty nice thing because he knows me rolling on freeze. I'm not going to risk that.
Yep.
Not when I've just put guide on it. It'll be a waste of power. So all the bikers, I've got a bit short on dice and we're not sharing dice, so I've got 2 there. So I need to do 2 more after this.
Yep.
So freeze to hit. Take 2s away. And then another 4 for the last biker. Didn't really convert very well, did he? Okay, so jump 4. So
Toughness 6.
5. Looking for these 6s to at least 4 shearing one. I got 1.
Okay.
But I did get 2 5s. So 3 saves, 1 at -3 and 2 at no AP.
So 3 saves, all passed, and the one at -3
Pass.
is passed.
This is going to be this game all
There's a
over. I
reason
think.
he took half my CP before the
Yes.
game. He's just taken another 2 now.
So we'll go over to this corner because that's very depressing. Now I have 2 things here. I can shoot both units. They're at -1, which is annoying. But if I shoot these, he's going to take them off to give me another charge.
So they will.
So but I'm better off shooting here. So we've got cannon on the front. So and the blue dice will be the catapult because that's a strength 4 weapon, and the orange dice are the cannon. Yep. So all hitting on 3s. So, that wasn't too bad.
Toughness 5.
So the oranges are wounded on 3s, blues are wounded on 5s. No rerolls. But we do have some 6s in here, so this is quite cool. So we've got 2 at -3, sorry, 3 at -3, that one did wound, and then no AP.
So the -3 ones are going to be on 4 up invulnerables. So 1 goes through.
1 damage.
And then the one that's no minuses is fine. So one of them is down to 2 wounds.
Cool.
There we go.
Right. Well, being such a small game, we're on to this one. So,
Got 3 different firing modes. I know
Oh, yeah.
that. They're all terrible.
the point is doing the lance against you, not your men. So, I'm gonna do the focus one, which is heavy D3.
Okay.
That's strength 9. Oh no, heavy D6. So the strength 6 -3, 1 damage. But it's I don't need any more weight shots. Okay, so let me just restart that. So I'm gonna pick the D6 option for him. Obviously gets to fire twice. Now I'm just going to check because I think I could see these and I don't get the -1 to hit there. I think I do. I don't have to see all of them, I just have to see a model with a base, don't I?
I believe so, yeah.
So he's clearly open to me because of my nice little glass cannon.
Yep.
So I'll take that. So D6 shots for 4. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling all. So all hit. These are strength 6, so 3s.
Toughness 5.
Oh. So -3, 1 damage.
4 up invulnerable. That's 5.
Okay,
So that is passed.
so he gets to shoot again. So he moves less than half distance. So another 4 shots has to be against the same thing and the same profile bracket. So looking for 3s again. Rerolling. He hits. 1 foul wound, 3 at -3.
So 3 4-ups. 1 goes through.
1 damage.
So he's down to 1 wound.
Well, that's impressive. Both my tanks took 1 guy down, took 1 wound.
Custodes are pretty hard when you can pass saves.
So, and now it's the end of the shooting phase. I am going to fire and fade
Ooh.
with them guys. So, sorry, I'm going to have to ask him
I'll
Sam to step aside so I can come around to this side of the table. And these guys are going to just literally hop back.
So how many CP is that now?
That's 1. So I'm down to 4 again. Cool. Oh my god, I've just killed the captain. I couldn't do it.
Fine, I'll sort him out when I get back over.
It's keeping us safe, but it is annoying at the same time. So basically what I've done, I'm not sure you can see it on the stream tour, you can just see him. They've jumped in under the building, try and screen him off, so he's going to move, but you know, at least they can't get shot off the table by them. Right, so charging. I am going to charge these guys at
I
them.
may as well burn a CP to Overwatch.
So what does that leave you on now?
Leaves me on 1 until the start of my turn. So,
It's one of the days where you run out.
I am going to use both profiles because I hit on 6s anyway, so it'd be rude not to. So I'm going to do the 3 damage profiles first, because they just hopefully kill things. So that is 1 hit.
Strength?
It is strength 5. So
Toughness
5s.
Oh, he's
That is
done it.
wound. That is -3 for this one.
4 up in front. Nope,
Cool. 3 damage.
that's 1 dead.
So I did them first.
Yes.
This
Good start, guys.
next one is pretty much the same, but it's only 1 damage and a lot less thingy. It's 5s again. No,
Nope.
nothing.
Right. So, I'm only declaring them because that's all that's there.
Yep.
That's there. So, I'm on the edge of that one. So that is a 5 to that guy. So that's the objective, isn't it? It's just really confusing, isn't it?
Just over 5.
So just over 5, so it's a 6. Yeah, because there's no, oh, if I'm an inch below anymore, I'm still in. You just have to make it into the engagement. The charge is
Yeah,
a
I'm
charge.
not sure about engagement ranges and all that. I think it's an inch, but a 6 will get you in.
Yeah, it does. Yes.
Just, but
I like rolling these ones today. So, but that gets so no. From what I've read, is the charge is the charge. That's 6 and 6, but you have to end within engagement range. Whereas before, as long it was a 6-inch. If you made it to 5, you was within an inch. So I do like that they've cleared up now that it is the charge is that, and that's what it is. But I've only got 4 of these beauties left now. Thank you. So they're going to go there. That's all my charging. There's no heroic interventions happening here. So we'll start with them because I'm charged. I still fight first at the moment. So they're going to pile in to try. Okay, so this is where it gets fun. So they get 2 attack space, 1 for charging. So 3 attacks each.
those Space Marines getting an attack for charging.
Yeah. I've got alright enough dice now for that, please. Yep. Thank you.
Always happy to help.
So normally hit on freeze, but they get -1 because of the axe, and then I didn't get it off, did I?
No, you didn't.
So I'm hitting on force.
This could save me.
I think it could.
It made a bit of a difference.
It did.
A few 3s in there.
Yeah, cancel out 3 of them, I think. Strength 7.
5.
So freeze. Minus 3 for them.
And is that 5?
5, yep.
So there's going to be 4 up in those.
Ooh.
4 go 3.
D3 damage a pop. So we'll do this.
So the first one kills 1.
Yep, so that's that dice done. So it was 4, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So next one. Just on 1. So that's 1 more dead.
6, that's another one.
And the last one does takes 2.
Just takes 2. So he's got 1 wound remaining.
So I got quite lucky there.
So while I'm here, I'll do my
Yep, because there's no
pilings and
combat.
punches you. So I get 3 attacks each. 3. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls because I've no one shouting at them. These are strength 5, so it's going to be 5s. That is no saves for you.
Hey! And no leadership. No, you're not going to over any morale for these, same as me.
No.
So, yeah, so that's my psychic power. Oh, it's still there till I start psychic phase. But yeah, so I've raised the banner. So I've got all engaged all fronts.
Yep.
So I've got the 3/4. So I think we're both going to be right there.
Remember, you score different points for that. If you've got in all 4 and if you've just got in 3. So we need to mark down
yeah, I'll put
exactly
an X.
which is.
And I've started raising the banner, which should be pretty easy for him to jump on now, if he wants to. And the other one was the mission, which I can't do at the same time. So that's me done.
Cool. In that case, my command phase.
It's quite nice.
Yep. So, psychic phase, done.
I wanted to know something.
You can not. So we're going to start off with Hurricane Bolter because I know I need to do that first. This Hurricane Bolter is going to go into them lovely chaps there.
He hits on 2s, doesn't he?
He does. 3 rolling ones.
On 4 CP, we'll go back up to 5. Do I do it? Because they are very important to me right now. But if they go, you ain't stopping my banner going up. So at least my banner will get me a point.
Stay there so I can charge things next turn.
So I'm going to shoot him because but you might be in range of him, but that's a bloody long charge.
Yep.
So
They can't charge because they're advanced.
advanced, oh yeah,
But
crap, yeah.
He's within 12 there.
Well, you won't be
next
because you
turn,
are going to
yeah.
be killing stuff.
But next turn's where it matters. Cool. So I'll be hitting on 2s, we rolling 1s.
And to be fair, I would have blocked out 2, so that's not worth the CP.
So all hits.
I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been 2 hits taken out, which isn't enough really to.
Strike trees.
Yeah, there's a tip of advice when doing woods: put them on a base.
So this is going to be 3s.
What strength are you?
Strength 4.
Oh, I thought you strength 5. Yeah, 6. Or, no.
No, unfortunately, not strength 6.
So how many is that?
That'll be 9 because 3 failed to wound.
Does feel weird not picking up the dice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Much easier, but. So, any minus?
Nope, it's just a bolter.
So, they're not all within 3 inches, I don't think.
I believe now each person individually gets a cover save. But that might be worth checking.
It does say each model, so we'll play it.
Yep.
Because I don't think it's going to make much difference here, but but we will double check it, and if we are wrong, please put it in the comments. So with the new rules, I don't have any Guardian platforms in here, so I can't just allocate. And
Certainly cannot.
that was fun. I'll do it for him, but then I'll go for him. So that's gone now. But so we'll start with this guy. So that's 5 up.
Yep. He's dead.
He did. This guy, because he's a 5 up. He dead. Right, now we get some. So I might as well roll these all together.
Yeah, you can just roll the rest of them then.
So 1, 2,
That's a
3.
lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, because I only saved 2 and lost 5. Yeah, that's literally all of no, 1 left.
That's fine. That's what we have leadership checks for.
Yes, this could fail quite, and I've got no way of boosting it up.
You can use 2 command points to ignore it, but
Is it really worth it in such a small game?
probably not.
Maybe when you get 12 CP to start, it might be alright.
Yeah, that's the thing with Custodes. Even at 6 CP to start, they're using half of it on the characters 90% of the time. So I think it will
But that
be...
1 CP around is really helping you. I can
Oh,
see
yeah,
that
yeah,
already from
yeah,
Custodes.
yeah. I might just finish him off. Right. I don't know. I'm going to save that till last because he might be needed somewhere else to just put the final nail in the coffin. So, I'm going to go over to these lovely chaps and
Yep.
do some rapid firing into them things. Now,
I'm
do
going
I
lightning
double
fast.
rapid fire? So first of all, we're probably going to do the bolters first.
Okay, well I am going to lightning fast on them
That is
because
perfectly fine and
Right.
expected.
so that puts me down to 3 CP. It's quite nice knowing that you're going to get that 1 next round, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've not only loaded 9th, but it sounds
also
first
using one
Custodes.
spider.
Yeah.
I've 3 different books that I need to learn at the moment, and it's
Obviously,
not the
no
easiest.
one's really had a chance to play the Custodes book since
No.
it came out. But we, after reviewing it on so again, if you check our videos, we did do a review about that book, and we broke it into sections, and we all agreed that the Custodes and the Death Guard came out very strong out of that book. And we have an internal battle with a couple of guys from LORDSOFWAAAGH that have Sam plays as Custodes or Chaos, and we have Death Guard, so it's kind of a bit of an internal battle going on at the moment.
Certainly is. Right, I'm not going to bother using the stratagem to let me make them double the amount of shots for the rapid fire because you're such a high toughness.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on 5s to wound them anyway. It's a weird one, but
No, I understand that.
I'm just going to do this. So 3s to hit, re-rolling nothing because they're not quite close enough to the fellow that they need to be.
So is it 3s with a -1, yeah?
Yeah, 2s normally, everything in my army hits on 2s. Then 5s and 6s. So that is 1.
1 minus.
This is -1, and
So-
2 damage.
4 up. And that one. No, that goes through. 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage.
So that leaves him. Doesn't matter which way we do. I can't take anything out of range of here. So, but what I will. Joe, I'll do that one. So-
Then we're going to find the grenade launchers, which are assault D3. So that is 7 shots. No, it's not. It's 8 shots. No.
There was 2 threes and a 2. So
Yeah.
they.
8, yeah.
That's why I sighed.
I can do
I
maths.
first thought it was 3 threes. And I thought, oh no.
3s.
Ooh, there's a lot of 2s.
Good job, you used that. These are only strength 4, I think.
So-
We'll just double check.
So none of them wound anyway, mate.
Yeah, strength 4. So, nothing from them. So,
So now you're glad you didn't do your double shots because I didn't.
one of them's taken 2 wounds.
So you've got 1 wound left.
Right, going to do what I was going to do over here.
Yep.
But they're going to shoot the opposite way around, so they're going to shoot the 3-shot 1 damage ones this time, and then they're going to shoot the 3 damage ones, because I was hoping to do a little bit more there, do 1 extra wound.
Yeah,
per
no,
one.
I can see what you mean.
It's 1, 2, 3.
Because there's a few things in this army that can really threaten you, and they're one of them.
They are definitely one of them. So, we're going to be going for 3s. Re-rolling nothing because he's too far away, because he was holding an objective.
Which, the way it's laid out, we didn't plan this in the woods. That's actually a very, very good objective to hold.
Yep, certainly is. 5s and 6s. So 1 at -1, 1 damage. There we go, kills him off. And then it's going to be 5
I
shots.
think I need to take these dice back to the forge. What a ones are rolling me.
Within 15 inches, so 5 shots, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s, and these are the 3 damage ones.
Considering you're winning on 5, you've done quite well in
I have.
the shooting.
So, he's just going to ping a shot and kill that last guy. Hits on
Yes.
2s, re-rolling 1s, wounds on 3s,
Yeah.
-1 to your save.
+1 for the cover, so.
Oh, he would have been at -1 because I'm shooting through the walls.
But you hit on
I hit
5.
on a 5.
And I rolled a 1. He is dead. I don't
Brilliant.
know why. We don't. See, I think they were probably they're the only unit apart from my bikes that were going to get affected by morale.
Yeah.
So we might not be able to show you morale and attrition now.
Well, I couldn't risk you putting 2 command points into it and doing stuff. So, time to charge you and murder your face off. So this fella is going to charge this your bike unit.
Yeah.
He's only going to charge the bike unit because again, I don't want to fail that charge.
And as you can see, I'm only going to get a maximum of 2 or 1 shot, maybe.
Yeah, you're not going to get many shots then.
Maybe 2, so it's not even worth the CP. So go ahead.
So
You're
that is
definitely in.
6. That is definitely in. Where does it take me? So he's just going to pop around.
Now I have the
Yeah.
choice
You
to
can
heroically
roll
intervene,
intervene.
but I know the minute I do,
I'll punch you in the
he'll
face.
punch my party in the face. Which, if you were wounded, it'd be worth the risk.
But not on a full.
But not on a full racket, no. Full wounds, no. So I'm not going to heroically intervene.
Cool. So all these attacks just into the bikes, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s,
Yeah, they all hit
so
strangely.
they hop. These are strength quite big because he's
Is it more than strength? Is it more than
strength 6
so?
with 3s. But because I charged, I get to re-roll any failed. These are minus a lot.
They're more than -3,
They are -3.
so 6s. Damage.
D3.
So all go through strangely.
So we have to do these one at a time.
Yep.
So first one kills a guy. Second one doesn't.
Second one will kill one. So
Second one kills, and then the
so one's on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Okay, you survived a little bit more there, but the good thing is, him not killing my unit, I can now not worry about falling back and
Yep.
not being able to do psychic powers. Because
Yep.
that would have been a problem.
However, I do get to consolidate.
I have to fight first, don't I? Oh, no.
No move.
Oh yeah,
thingy.
yeah.
So he'll just swing right in there and tag that fast in.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I was going to do that anyway. If you did heroically in speed.
So
I know I get hit there, but
Exarch and his buddy. Actually, do some touchdown for.
something 6.
Hey, 2 wounds. No HP
Minus,
changing.
2 ups, 2 past.
But because you've tagged my guy, he can hit
So
you
you
now.
come back, you can hit me.
So he gets 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s, winning on 2s.
Go for it.
He's got spin. So I roll over to 1. How's that even possible? Oh my god, just right, no HP, but 2 damage a
ups.
pop. No,
There we go.
okay. Yeah, so again, there is that downside that
Yeah.
I'm now allowed to hit you where you never used to be able to.
Yep. So now we start scoring some stuff.
So you've got
because
you've got engage, haven't you?
in fact, I should have done that earlier. Never mind. I was going to declare a charge there. It'll be a 9-inch charge, but we're past the charge phase. So,
Oh yeah, because you have to do all your charges and then do your fights now, don't you?
well, that's my stupid fault. So,
But it's like I left my file here a little bit on thing. I shouldn't have let, but okay. But now, yeah, he can't do psychic powers now after falling back, can he?
no. So he can stay in combat and cast, or he can not cast and move.
Which he's probably gonna stay and cast before he dies.
So, objective-wise, I'm in only 3 of the table quarters because I have to be outside of 6 of the centre.
You do.
So you can't just tag into there. But I am in 3 table quarters, so I get a point for that.
Yep.
At the end of the battle round is where I score attrition.
Oh, so primaries as well. Attrition. It's at the battleground, so it's after my turn.
Yeah,
so we'll
because you
find
get
out.
a chance to kill me. So I'm scoring primary because I've got 2 objectives
You've
held.
got 10 there, so you.
So-
You're at 15 first.
So I hold 1, I hold 2,
So the first round.
and I hold more than you, so I'm not sure. We'll just
Double check. Isn't the whole? Is it? Yeah, it's at the end of turn, isn't it? Or is it
At the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores victory points.
Oh, so
So
at that point I had
mine,
that one, and you had.
I had 3, so I'd have scored it anyway because I'm objective score, so
yeah.
I've had that one. So
So you scored 15.
yeah, so it's a 50. I wouldn't
Oh no,
score any of
the first
battle
round, yeah, so
round,
15 points, yeah.
So yeah, control 1 or more objective markers.
And no
which is at the
assassinate,
end
yeah.
of your command phase, so you won't actually get any of your first turn because you're not on any of the objectives at the end of your command phase.
Phase.
It's before you think it.
Is it before you move in phase?
Yeah,
It is, isn't it?
command
Yeah,
you
yeah,
move.
yeah.
Then it's control 2 and control more. So you're not going to score any primaries.
No, I didn't expect to do that well
no.
on primaries, to be fair.
This is what I mean. When I've gone into the list building aspects of 9th, I've not gone for killing things. I've gone for holding objectives
It's
and
15 points a
making
turn
people.
if you can hold them.
Exactly.
Right, okay. Thankfully you got them out, so they can still do stuff, which is. So that's it. So that was the start of my psychic phase. So we will cast. I'm going to cast guide and do.
Yep.
We've got to do smite. Smite your face with, but then how many wounds do you have?
9.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I have 7 to start with, and I paid a command point to take a trait that lets me have 2 more.
So we'll go for guide. Again, I don't have to declare the target until I've casted it. That goes off on a 10.
Yeah, it does.
And the guide is going to go land on him.
Okay.
Just because he's the amount of shots I can do. And then we're going to do Doom.
No, you're not.
Marcia's Helm. I'm going to roll both of them because they're 2 and a 1. Goes off on a 7.
Okay.
And what's going on then?
Go for it.
I mean, they're going to try and get in power, so they are doomed. And these are going to try and power them. No. And he doesn't even get the free reroll, he does, so that's not helpful. So enhance, not in power. And I'm going to try and protect him. Give him a free up from the warlock down here.
Yep.
That goes off on an 8.
Okay.
So +1 to his save.
It's fine. How many wounds have you got?
4. 5 because he's got Fate's Message.
Cool.
He's dead anyway, but it's worth it. It gives me that little hope.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll see.
That was annoying not going off because it hurts. Ideally, the plan was to get him over here to guide these, but that's not me.
But screw you.
So shooting, right? Let's start. Let's start with this beauty here at them.
Cool. I'm going to use my 2 command points. No rerolls.
I know. I knew that coming.
So that unit cannot have any sort of reroll used against it.
Is that declared after someone declares shooting or before?
I was going to declare it at the beginning of the shooting phase anyway, but I will just double check. As soon as you put Doom on them, it was going on then. In any phase, when an Adeptus Custodes unit from your army is the target of an attack.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to roll. Roll separate anyway. So 3 shots. Freeze. Freeze again. Needed a reroll. -3.
That's 6. That's fine.
D6 shots again. Oh, 4. 2. It's
4 ups.
So
that's
D,
cocked. Fine.
it's only 1 damage a pop, I think.
Okay. So
So-
1 6. 1 puts himself down to 2.
2. You took 2, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
I won't keep dice that are on bases.
Oh, okay.
Roll them if
There was 2 saves, wasn't there?
Yeah, I got a 1.
Okay. Fair enough. Yep.
Then a 5.
Right. Okay. Never come to a game again.
To be honest, it's costing me 2 command points a turn to do that, which means I'm not using the command points on other stuff. So
Yeah, but 170 points is a lot to
Yeah.
just use as a command feed fodder.
so far, I've spent 200 and odd on a unit of 3 that's done absolutely.
Right.
That's two wounds off a guy.
The Wave Serpent is going to shoot that same squad.
Yep.
Doom doesn't make a difference, so it's not bad. Take that. Take them 6s. They're in the wounding. So the blues are 5s. The oranges are 3s. Doom wouldn't make much difference there anyway. So we actually do have 3 at -3 and 4 no AP saves. Well done, Serpent.
So the 3 that are at minuses, 2 go through, kills that guy, and then 2 ups.
Yep.
Fine.
So 1 guy down.
So
This is going to be my
Yeah.
game all along, I think. He's just going to pistol them.
Yep.
Hits. He does not wound. They can't shoot because they fell back because even though they've got fly, they can't shoot. So, charges. That's literally my turn. I'm running out. I started with a bigger army, but we knew that this would happen
Yeah.
because the toughness of them. So, though you can't overwatch me now.
I
Which
can't.
is
So
nice.
I've used all my command points.
Yeah. So they're just going to charge it. Now they
Yep.
can't fail. So I made it nice and easy for me there. But can make it around here and still be in range of that objective.
Yep.
So just making you work it. Like,
Yep.
go out for them as best I can. They can't do nothing. I could spend CP to make them transfer. Don't worry. No, just these. So again, probably missing that play cooperative for a while, so I'm probably missing out on some stratagems to give me better hits. But so 3 each. Hit on forwards because they get that power off. That was painful, so that's over half of them. That's well below average. Oh yeah, 2. Freeze.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, please do.
But I'll do that first,
No,
because otherwise you'll strike.
Don't
So
you
you
have
see
to?
it's charging units, then I get to
I
pick.
thought you had to do the combat first.
No,
you still attack first and then no matter what.
Well,
Unless I'd pay 2 CP, but
yeah,
that's not
whichever.
worth it.
But as far as I was aware, it was you do charging units, I pick a unit, you pick
Fine.
a unit, I pick a unit.
Well, it makes
so-
a difference because I wouldn't spend the CP to interrupt against that.
So re-rolling ones.
Yep.
I'll hit. Strength 6.
Freeze.
Or strength 7. Doesn't
You
really
didn't
matter.
charge. You
Didn't charge,
reroll.
so I don't get that reroll. But seems like it's going to be my turn next, and Victor of the Blood Games cost me 2 command points. So far, I haven't used it because I've not needed to. He is going to use
He's free
his
reroll.
once per turn reroll and get a 2 again. So you slide that off. So 4 saves for you, minus a lot.
3 up in fun. Oh,
There we
he's
go.
a beaut. Here we go.
I was expecting that, to be perfectly honest with you.
So, yeah, it's me now because they
Yeah, so you
so
pick next, and then
2s and 2s.
Yep.
And I get a free reroll because of the thing, so I'm going to free reroll that one for once per turn, just because I can with him, and I've not had to be able to use it yet. A wound, no AP.
2 ups, or passed.
Do you know what? It's not bad. No AP's a bit bang, but for the 2
Yeah.
damage, it's quite nice. If it does go through, it's like.
So I've put a lot of CP into keeping him alive. Victor of the Blood Game gives him the reroll. He's got a relic to give him 3 up invulnerable.
Okay, so
He's also got a 5 up feel no pain if he ever takes anything.
if you want to do your
3.
yes, he's useless
So
things.
2s, no rerolls. That's it. Strength 5, so it's going to be 6, 5s even.
Yep.
So 2
2.
saves, no minuses.
3 ups. All good.
Cool.
A bit of attrition going on there.
Yep. That's gonna
So
be fun.
my scoring, I get engaged on all fronts again.
Yep.
So where's my
For 3 sections again.
yeah, because
Nothing in this
I
one.
could have put him in there,
But then you'd
but
lost
I
my
would
character.
that he would have gone like that.
100%.
So he's probably still going to die because no doubt these will kill that and they can still shoot him. But it gives me that. It makes you work harder for him. So yeah, I get 1 for engage. I get not 1, but 5. We're doing these ones. 1 point for the banner again.
Yep.
Or 1 banner point. So that's. I have 2 ticks for the banners.
Cool. I will stop that soon.
I'll step away from the table. Wait.
Guys up, securing this table quarter. These guys have just moved a little bit to try and get some shots over there. They've fallen out of combat so that I can shoot them. I think they're just going to be getting tagged for the rest of the game, but it doesn't really matter. This lovely shield captain is sat here doing absolutely nothing but scoring that objective and holding this table quarter, so can't complain too much.
So he's only what 5-10 points a turn.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
sitting there twiddling
I
his
think,
thumbs.
I think you're right. It's that the killing game of 40k is gone.
Yeah.
Now I brought quite a shooty list because I was hoping to move around and shoot you
Yep.
because I knew you'd just sit still, and with the armor saves I need to just hit you hard, but I just can't shift you off the objectives, which is what's scoring you the points. So
Yep.
I know this is certainly going one way and it's going to end that way,
Yep.
but
mobility, I believe, is key in this, as is resilience. I think things like Death Guard, Custodes, anything else that can be really resilient, I think that's where it's going to be.
Space Marine, strangely.
Yeah, Space Marines again. 20 points for a 2 wound toughness 4 guy that can sit in cover on a 2-up save.
Not going to moan at all.
So, right, psychic phase. That was quick. Shooting you in the phase.
At least, if you charge me, you get to roll wounds against you.
You?
Because it has now ended. That is such a nasty stratagem.
Yeah.
Is that a new one?
Yeah, it's out of the new book. It's 2 command points. But
it's really nasty because it's when it's targeted as well. Because if it was at the start of the phase, someone would go, well, I'll just shoot
something else, yeah, but you've got to commit to your psychic buffs and then commit to your actual shooting. So, I like it. Right then. Going to be in rapid fire range there.
Just out.
Just out with that one, just in and just out.
Sorry, I should have that dice on. That's a really bad execute of me.
That's fine.
And the base is dying slowly.
It's got 7 wounds left.
It does.
I think I can kill it. It's great, I'm going to kill it. So these guys are going to shoot both profiles into there.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to light and fast.
I'm shooting both profiles. So
you got -1 side, there's no point. Yeah, I keep forgetting.
I mean, you can use your CP, but there's not actually too much point.
Yeah, I think this cat, I like the idea of the cat.
Yeah.
I think maybe going to -2 because literally there is 0 negative for you to not run and shoot with them guys.
Yeah. I think maybe a different penalty for assaulting or moving with weapons, so assault weapons and heavy weapons.
If you cause it yourself, it should still apply.
Yeah.
I think, but like you said, an opponent shouldn't be able to make you not shoot.
No.
But if you're causing yourself, and now a lot of the negatives are gone because heavy is fine.
I can give myself -2 just by advancing and then firing both parts of my weapon.
But there's no.
Which, if you've got -1 from Elitok or whatever, that doesn't matter.
You're basically saying that my models don't really care, and you're going, well, I'm going to hurt myself, but it's only -1. Yeah, I think there's a big talking point around, and I thought the cap was a bit low, but that's just proven to me that needs to be.
So they're going to shoot the 3 damage ones, all hit.
Yep.
This is strength 5, so 2 saves at -3.
Success! Oh! Oh, look at that, guys! Double 6s when it matters. I'll be able to roll 1s all game, but 6s.
So now this is going to be the single shot, single damage.
I like the look at that.
That's not too bad.
So this is where your captain should be coming up behind them.
Yeah, but he's scoring points. So that is
2.
I'll re-roll that because that's cocked. Yeah.
So 1.
So just 1.
Minus, I go through anyway.
It's only -1. Single damage.
And it goes through.
Cool.
I'm throwing dice, which I don't have many of.
That's fine. So you've got 6 wounds left now, have you?
Yes. Yeah. That was. You know what? Sorry. That was a major, because that was 6 damage coming my way.
That certainly was. Right, this unit's going to attempt to do it.
Now
so they're in rapid fire range.
What are they hitting on?
They're hitting on 2s.
So I will do that, yeah. So I will go -1 down to 3 CP, because I went back up to 4. Yeah, so back down to 3. Yeah, the whole command phase adding 1 does confuse things a little bit.
So this is going to be the rapid fire guardian spears.
Yep.
So these are strength 4 -1/2 damage. Everything's going into it. I'll re-roll that 4 because it's cocked. So that's 2 missed. These are going to be 5s and 6s. That's 3 saves at -1.
So 4 ups. 2 go through.
2 damage apiece.
So 1 damage apiece, thankfully. Cool. I've not blown my shield yet. And they both go through.
Cool. And then the grenade launchers, D3 shots. So 2, 4, 5. Hitting on 3s. Ooh. It's another 1 at -3.
How many?
Just 1 save at -3.
Oh, it was going to be a 6
Just 1
damage.
Just
So
the 1.
can I roll a 6 this time?
That's a 1.
So 1, no, he takes another damage.
Cool.
So he's taken 10 in total.
So how many has he got left? 2?
2.
Well, he's probably going to do it then.
Yeah, because now in a normal...
oh. End of your turn,
Yeah.
I also score attrition because I killed a unit, which is more than you killed.
Yeah, I haven't quite killed a unit yet. I've done
So
some
if you
others.
want to mark me down for
Yes, I will.
attrition in my turn as well. So he's in range, he's going to fire his stupid shot.
So the difference here in 8 from the bring is he would have been out doing something
Yep.
because
he
he
would have
can't.
moved, shot stuff, whatever. So he's going to take a -1 for shooting through there, but you've got thingy on anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No.
So that's a hit, and that is not a wound, that's 4.
And then goes and for us, that negative that you're causing yourself,
Yep.
it just wipes.
Exactly.
Basically, you're wiping out my negative
Yeah.
completely, which does seem a little wrong.
Yeah.
I think
Probably
you're right.
got
I
2
think it
wounds
needs
left.
to be addressed, like if and you got nothing else to shoot
Yeah.
because they fell back.
So this unit is going to charge there.
Okay, I am going to spend a CP to Overwatch because he has a fair few shots
Yep,
on him.
down to 2.
So we'll do the cannon first. So 2 hits, freeze, 1 wound,
Minus.
no minus,
No minus. 2 up. He's fine.
and the catapults. Nope. So, yeah.
So 4 inches should get me to your hull.
Oh, hang on, I got
Yeah.
doom on you, didn't I? So I get 1
yeah,
reroll.
yeah, you get reroll.
So one more wound.
So yeah, 4 inches gets me in.
Yep.
Gets me to where I need to.
Technically, I think at the
Engagement
moment,
range, really.
based on my modelling, he'd class as vertical engagement at 5 inches. So
Yeah.
you're fine.
So whatever. So I'm gonna punch you, and then you're gonna punch me.
I know, I like this. This is where this one gets a bit
Yep.
weird. It's like,
See, I was tempted to charge them as well, and actually now that I've got in there, I may as well answer. So he's going to charge in there. Oh God, he actually makes it. They may actually be the ones that.
well, you get to choose which
Kill
one of
them.
them kill first, shoot first.
Well, I get to attack with all of them
No, yeah, true. both
because it's
charging.
charging units. So I'm actually going to go with them because it's hilarious if they punch you to death, and I've already calculated the dice set. So these are hitting on 2s with no rerolls, and then strength 5, so I'm going to be wounding on 5s. So if you'd like to take 5 saves with no minuses.
We're good.
Cool. And then I'll punch you with some axes.
It's not even.
To know what to do.
It's really tempting to do fire slightly fast again, but I'm not going to because I think he will die.
Yeah, you probably will. So I am strength 8 with these, and I have 4 attacks please. 1, 2, 3. So these hitting on 2s.
Yep, no minuses.
I've just checked that I don't have a minus on me.
Oh, you mean like my reflex kind of thing?
Yep. Nope, no minus. So that's 1 missed.
By the way, so blow up and kill them all.
So this is going to be 3s to wound, isn't it? So
Uh,
strength 8.
Toughness 7.
So yeah, 3s.
Ooh.
No rerolls.
I'll take
Well,
that.
that's 5 at -2.
5 at -2. Come on. 5 up. I can do this.
There's D3 damage.
So even if yeah. So I saved 2. 3 go through. So he's dead.
Yeah, because you can't reduce. You can ignore.
It's only shooting.
Oh, it's only shooting.
So,
In that case, he's dead.
so does he blow up?
Hopefully.
No.
Oh, nearly.
And again, you can't re-roll it anymore.
No.
So once it blows,
It blows.
it blows.
So if you want to put the objective back, so I can control it.
No, it's flying away with the debris. Just to get back on there, it was literally just
So
there.
that, and they'll just consolidate
Right, and I'm going to smack you
to
over there.
there.
I'm going to use my one reroll hit. Nope.
Yep.
A wound, no
3 saves. All passed.
He's just going to slowly walk around and just kill everything.
Well, there's only 5 turns. That's the other really
Yeah.
good thing about this. Yeah, you can have something like that, but it isn't doing something if it's stuck in combat. So.
Yeah, it was a massive nerf to fly, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
do you want to hit back?
Oh, go on then.
You don't have to, but
I mean, I may as well. I'm there. Rerolling 1s to hit. 2 6s and 3 1s. So that's all hit. Strength 6.
freeze or wound.
All saves minus. She's taken invulnerable.
How many hit was it? 5.
5.
So 3 ups. So still on.
Oh, that is enough to kill him.
Yeah, well, even if it's just 1 damage he's done.
That is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, he's dead.
I will consolidate.
Strangely, but I don't think you'll make it into them.
No.
Because you can't fit under the...
3 inches won't get me in anyway. So, what I am going to do
It's high.
is go to there, so you can't shoot me. He's going to kill himself.
He probably is, but he's going to cast Protect on them, because I think I've got myself in range. Yep. Give them a little bit more bonus. He's not. And then he's going to try and get enhance on them.
No, he's not.
No, he's
I
not.
told you. Not
I am going to spend a CP to reroll both dice.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So they are now hitting on freeze.
Yeah, you can have that.
That's it. There's only 1 power cast, 1 power cast. Shooting.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
You seem like you're happy about him actually doing something. So 8 shots.
Minus 1 6. I'm in a forest.
Oh, really? But it's alright.
Yeah.
It didn't make any difference anyway.
There we go.
Yeah, this. You know what? I think that is the
Forests are good.
woods actually have made it a difference. More for you because I couldn't shoot you half the
Yeah.
time. But we knew that this side had a lot of buildings.
Yeah.
This side didn't, but we knew that that would be
Yeah.
better than a building, really.
The thing with the minus 1 is I don't have a lot of minus 1s to put on your army, so that's better for me. Whereas you can be fast enough to move around to get the shots, but because of that, I can stand in it. I'm getting the cover save and the bonus for thingy.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
So 1 wound at -3.
4 up in bow. Takes a wound.
1 wound.
He's got like 4 left, 5.
Fine. He's probably not going to die, though.
I'll check how many he's got left because it's a few. Shield Captain has 6 wounds to start, so he's got 5 left.
And my fire prism. Your toughness. Your toughness.
Toughness 6.
6. I don't want to go. Do I go to D6 damage route? No, I'm going to go for the D3 shot route, so I can get 2 of them.
Yep.
And I forgot he's got bloody shuriken catapult, which could have been hitting you. So the first.
To be honest, he wasn't shooting it in the entire game
That's
anyway,
true.
so.
So first shot, D3 shots. Ooh.
Yep.
So hitting on threes. No rerolls. 2 hit. This is strength.
Probably 12.
No, that's the
Oh,
single
that's a
shot.
single shot, so this would be strength 7.
Strength 9.
Strength 9? Nah. Wouldn't be on 3s either.
Yeah. 1, I don't get any rerolls. Nope.
Three
Minus
plus
4.
invulnerable. That's fine.
So D3 shots again. Oh, 3 again. Come on.
Fine, you can't do anything.
I'll miss.
You've got expert crafters, you can make a reroll.
I can. I've been missing now this turn. And I've been ignoring so 3 hit.
It's because I've been ignoring all rerolls when it's been firing. That's been the you can reroll a 2 as well.
What for?
Expert crafters.
Oh, is it wounded?
I don't know. Might be worth double checking.
I'll go with it. I'll take it as 2 wounds.
3 ups.
Ooh!
I'll use 1
Yep.
for the
turn.
commander thing.
Oh, did you not do that in your turn?
No.
No, it was your turn 4, yeah.
So I'll let that go through because it's only
D3 damage.
D3 damage.
1.
1. 5 ignore. No.
And I
Takes
can't
damage.
even re-roll it anymore.
So he has a lot of wounds left.
Well,
He
I've
has
got
8 wounds left.
4 for the catapult. 1 wound. 93.
Fast.
Pistol into him. Hits. Does not wound. Charges.
Cool.
You get charged then.
He is.
Yeah.
On his own.
Yeah.
Like an Overwatch.
You've got Ouija over there. No, they're going to charge you.
They're going to charge me. I will Overwatch them. Firing both parts, obviously. So
It didn't
none
matter
of them
who
were
over
wounded.
charge you
No,
when you
yeah.
spend that 1 C3.
None of them were wounded, are they?
Nope.
Cool. So these are the ones that
One
are
hit.
the 3 damage. So 5's
Wound.
nothing. 1, 2, 3. These aren't really going to matter, but
1 wound. 1 hit, sorry.
uh,
Oh,
1 wound, -1.
4 ups. Yep, it's fine.
It's fine.
They're in.
Yep.
And he's going to charge.
Yeah.
He's in. I'm sure 5 will get me in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Get me in that little gap because I've got a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I get to real 1s now. Hit on
You do.
3s because of him. I wish his rule was within like the Vizark. It's within 6 real 1s, but it's not. He has to be within 6 inches of the enemy. It's very weird.
Yeah.
A squishy character that has to be. It's like what we discussed about Fabulous Battle.
Yeah.
Put him in the way and
just-
right. So he has. Well, actually, I have to double check this. Sorry, thing.
Yeah, no problems. This is turn. End of turn 3.
So we've done alright.
2 more turns left. Not bad.
Done a bit longer than we hoped. 2 attacks. Hit on 2s.
Yep.
Wounded on 5s. 1 wound, 90.
2 up. He fails.
Oh, he's dead!
Yes.
Right, so now, come on. Got to do this.
See, I should have given these guys Misericorias, but it was a lot of points, which gives them a minus in combat.
So 3s, rerolling the 1s. Finally the combos come into play. But it's still 1 person misses. But again, that hasn't really helped that power. One gained extra 1. But right, so 3s. So that's 4 minus 3.
4 ups.
One.
1 goes through.
1 hit. 3 damage.
They're not in combat.
What's that?
They're not in combat.
They've already fought.
Yeah, I know. But for when I shoot you, I don't have to fall back.
He's in combat here.
He is.
But he has to fall back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I can pile in.
Yeah. What if you didn't? Right, I'm going to punch your character because he's only got like 2 wounds.
3.
3. Enough to kill you. 1 missed. No. 3s. 1 save. No minus.
Fine.
3.
Okay, so I got engaged in all fronts.
Yep.
So I got an X in that one.
No.
No raise the
No
banner.
ring, yeah,
No mission. Yep.
Cool. Cool, so other than the movement phase, I've retreated out of combat there, stayed within 3 inches because I'm objective secured, so I still hold that one. This guy's just taking a small step this way, just see if I can kill some bikes. The shield captain on bike over here has just moved up there, going to charge that, I'm just going to get some shots off there first. Yeah, and they've just consolidated around there, so at the beginning of my turn I held 3 objectives. Which scored me 15 points for the primary. I got attrition last round, and at the end of my movement phase I'll be scoring another 2 points for
Battle round. That's your turn.
yeah. End of my turn I'll be scoring 2 points for engage on all fronts. So that is the movement phase done.
Psychic phase? Oh no, you don't have one.
Yep, done. Quickest psychic phases in the world.
Shoot, it died. I knocked it. It's very sensitive, it's really annoying. Cool. Right.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm going to start off with this fellow, shooting him in the face.
What about the big tank?
Well, it doesn't matter. He's going to shoot his hurricane bolt there, so 2's re-rolling 1s. So 1, 2 re-rolls.
Okay, he never misses.
There you go. Hey, I've missed once with a Thunderfire cannon. So strength 4, so it's going to be 3's.
Yep.
So that is
A dead
so it's
wall off
5 out, so that is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 lovely saves, no minuses. And he's only got 2 wounds, has he?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've not got many.
3 wounds because of Warlock. So, and he's got 4 pinball, I think, if I'm correct. So, same as the fast here. How many?
7.
So, averages says he's dead.
I'm hoping he is.
Yeah,
Lovely.
just.
So that's another one for
Assassinate.
Assassinate.
Oh, he has Phoenix Gem, but there's no one near him.
Nope, so you can't cause a mortal wound.
And I can't come back to life.
There we go. Right then, that scuppers my plans a little bit. He may as well rapid fire his axe into there because he's close enough. 2's re-rolling 1s, both hit.
Yep.
Strength 4.
4s.
So that is 1. I've got a command point left.
Oh,
-1.
that's well,
so-
1 wound.
Kills that fella. It's 2 damage, but
Is he 1 wound? Right,
Yeah.
fair enough. Right,
it was from when I hit him before with the
oh yes, yes,
captain dude all them long
Yeah,
turns ago.
Yeah, they ran away.
Yep. Right. I've no real idea what I'm doing now. So I don't know why I'm measuring that because it's 15 inches. So they're all in.
Yep.
So they are going to shoot the lovely 2-piece weapon. You're not injured, so I'm going to shoot the.
I'm gonna,
things
because
first.
I'm getting very low on things, I am gonna do lightning fast reflexes on them
That's fine.
because I haven't moved.
I'm
so-
shooting both things anyway, so
Oh,
I'll
right,
get
are you
-1, so
minus
it's
one?
not going to matter. So
But
I'll
they're
get-
gonna shoot
yeah.
as well. So
So that's all 4 hits.
Yeah.
5s.
oh,
So that is
2.
2 that go through at -3.
So 4 pinball. Oh, they're
3 damage a piece.
That's 2 dead.
1, 2,
This is certainly ending the
3.
game.
So 4 heavy bolter equivalents here. No rerolls to the 1s, and 2s go away.
Yep.
No 4s or 3s though. Which is interesting. So 5s and 6s. So that is 4 saves at -1.
Takes
Made
one
it
damage.
huge.
So he's got 2 left. He fell back in the end.
Yeah, but that character's now closest visible model, so I can target him. I believe.
From what though?
These fellas.
Yeah, because this gets blur, isn't it? Because he is within 3 inches of an infantry unit.
But he is the closest
Yeah, no.
model, so he's got 3 wounds, did you say?
Yep.
What saves you got?
If you're going to shoot him, he's dead.
Yeah, but I'm going to split fire into that wraith and see if I can kill that off as well.
Okay. I can.
I'm just trying to decide how to split fire. So I'm thinking I put the D3s into the character, but I might put 1 lance into him as well.
I will just to confirm.
Right, how many wounds that wraith got left?
2.
2. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to split it.
Splits.
I think he only has a 5 up or something.
He has a 4-pin bun.
4 up in one. That's fine then.
And he
Yeah.
has
Probably
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
So I thought he had 3.
So this is going to be into the wraith. These are hitting on 3s because you're -1.
Yep.
No rerolls, so that's 2 missed. So that made it worth it. These are going to be 5s. That is -1 and 2 damage.
It's fine. Now
Then the same weapon into the character. 2 hits.
Oh.
Double 1. That is not going to work. And then the grenades. So 3, 6, 7. 7 hitting on 2s. No rerolls. Winning on 3s.
Oh, he's rolling the 1 there, isn't he?
So 1 save at minus something.
So 4-pin bun. No damage.
Just 1 damage.
So I don't know how you two survived that, but fair enough.
Yeah, but they did. So I'm going to have to charge him. So, he's going to charge.
Go on then.
He goes 10 inches, but he's only going to go there.
He's come out of the forest.
He has. I'm going to charge there.
You know what I'm doing.
Yep. Can do your lovely Overwatch.
So first one,
So how many command points are you down to now?
3 because I gained 1 from last time. So 3. Oh, 1 hit. 3s. No.
Did you not use 1 on lightning fast?
I did, yes, so 2. Yeah. So 1 wound.
3 up pinball.
It's fine, and then because it's the same as the shooting phase, he gets to fight twice. He likes firing 3 shots, so give him that. 1 to hit, so I haven't done the reroll on hit. Oh, that's a 1. It's not a 6. It's like a 6 then.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, just can't ruin that guy.
Do I get in?
Oh, you
Yep.
should do. Yes.
Yeah, I do.
That's just- So now he's now dead for the game.
They are going to charge both there.
Oh, so he. Yep, go on.
So how far do I go?
He's
10
in,
inches
they're in.
probably get me in. Let me measure it.
Yeah, you're in. That's 10 inches, so you're winning. Pick your fight.
All of them, so I charged.
But I am, so I pick your first one because you know what I'm going to do because I'm pretty much dead now.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 CP left.
I've got 1 CP left. I'm going to do the guards first, so
Yep, I thought you would.
he'll go into there, so he's in range. They have
Oh
4
yeah, with the
attacks
whole
each.
half of inch
Yeah,
now, innit?
half an inch, half an inch, half an inch. He'll split his attacks between them 2.
Yep.
So you'll put 2 attacks there. No, going to put 3 attacks there, 1 attack there.
Yep. And then the rest of them 2.
He's going to put all of his attacks into there.
Yep.
And then he's going to put all of his attacks.
So do you want to do this guy first here? So that's 3 and his.
So what I'll do is, yeah, so
3 attacks from him.
7.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. I'll reroll that. Never rerolling any that are like that. So these are strength 8.
So freeze.
Yeah. -2.
Walking run. So 1 goes through damage.
3.
1 left.
I'll command point it.
Can you command point root damage rolls?
I don't know.
Because isn't that? I don't think it's come under the. I think this is one of the nerfs, isn't it?
Well, there we go. It doesn't matter anyway. I roll the 1.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough.
So and then on to the other guy.
So
it's going to be 5.
no,
It's 1 from him and then
Oh, yeah.
from him. That's all missed. That is all missed.
I'm gonna pay. Well, no, you've got to be able to hit them, have you?
Nope.
So. Yeah, I don't need to.
No.
Oh, actually, you know what? I am. I'm gonna do it for the
Go
sake
on,
that he
go
can
on.
attack. 3 attacks. Freeze. Oh, 1 wound.
That's-
Yeah. It was. You know, the game is over. It's pretty much over. So I had
Yeah.
to spend this time.
He rerolls 1s.
I can't believe I
That's
rolled
all
5
hits.
ones.
Ooh. Punching things.
That's right.
Again, he's strength 8, so 2s. So that is 5 saves at -2. D3 damage apiece.
He's
But
dead.
doesn't
So
matter.
4 pounds.
Take him off. Will consolidate towards the closest visible
Oh,
enemy unit,
yes, he gets the
which is
objective.
effectively the objective. Then over there, my 5 attacks from the Guardian Dawn Eagle jet bike. 2s rerolling 1s. 1 reroll. All hit. Now I'm strength 6 with it.
Toughness 6.
I do get to reroll all wounds because
That's
I
fine.
charged.
So yeah, 4.
So 4 at -3.
So 6s. I do pass 2. So damage.
D3 I believe. I'm just double
So I
checking
do have
it's
stone
on
on him
my
as well. So
+1 -3. D3 damage.
Alright, so do D3 and then I got my stones.
Cool. So
2 go through.
2 go through.
So 1.
I
and
will use
Yep. And
this
then-
round's Victory of the Blood Games.
So it's 5 saves.
Yep.
Save 2 of them, so it takes 3 damage.
Cool.
So he's still
I'm tagging you. That's the only reason that it really matters over there. There
if
we
he
go.
does damage to him, I'll be. Oh! 1 more.
2 ups. Double 6 just to rub it in a bit.
Yeah, I would love to do some damage and then these
you're
guys.
fighting back, yeah.
So two attacks because he didn't charge.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you're.
because my power was still on it.
Yeah.
Both wounds, -3.
4 up in those.
D3
Go
damage
through.
up. What have they got?
4 wounds each, I think.
Is it because otherwise
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
Otherwise,
It's
well, I
not
roll
really
both
so
because it
it's
makes a
rather.
difference. So I do 4 wounds.
Praetor, no. Yeah, 4 wounds.
1 dead.
Cool.
And
I'll
then
take that one off just cause.
and he's going to do his attacks. So 3,
Can't believe I only did 1 bleeding damage.
1 wound, no AP. Yes.
Fine.
Sir.
So,
No, you can't. No leaderships.
end of my turn, I get.
Do you get the
3
4?
quarters
Oh,
on 3.
3. Yeah, 'cause
Got
you left.
nothing in this one.
It was worth it though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Stop me being shot.
Actually,
Oh yeah, you've got that.
point. I'm gonna smite.
Okay.
Might as well. Peril, but I'm gonna keep that because that's a super smite.
You know what? I'm happy about that because you do perils first.
I know. Yes.
Only the 1.
So D6 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Can't kill them both, but
You can't. 6 up ignore.
I'm going to use my CP. Oh, can
I
this?
was about to say,
Can we? You've got the book, mate. So CP reroll. It's under the start of the missions, I think. So
it's basic rule things.
no, it's a stratagem under the missions. Go towards them. Yeah. There it is.
There we go. Command reroll, hit roll, wound roll, damage roll, a save roll, an advance roll, psychic test, neither way is test. Anything that determines the number of attacks made by a weapon. See, I don't know what. I'm going to say you can.
It's a weird damage roll, isn't
Because
it?
this technically isn't a damage roll, but it is. So I'm going to let you have it.
I'm going to email GW about that one.
Okay.
Because that will.
I'll also take my command point away
Yeah.
because I did try and re-roll that one. I re-rolled
Yeah.
it into a 1, so I'll take my command point away for that. So
Three.
3, 6 up ignores.
No.
Nope.
So
So
one's
one's
a
got a
one.
wound left.
Got it. So that's all my psychic done.
Cool.
Oh, for one wound,
You
I
can
nearly
fire a
killed.
pistol in combat.
I'm sorry. Died.
You've got your
I
reroll
must have
anyway,
rolled a 1 again.
rolled a 1. Right, I'm going to split it 50-50, 4 into each.
Yeah.
So 4 into there.
Yeah.
I'll hit.
better. For you.
Certainly is. Strength 8.
Freeze.
So minus 2.
That's what's in bronze. 2, 3 all day.
D3 damage.
He did.
Then the character gets 1 hit against him.
Oh no.
Doesn't wound.
So
I am bad at this.
I'll get my
Attacks back, yeah.
full hit. 2 wounds.
I'll do this.
That's 1.
2 past.
Yep.
There's one thing I hate about forests.
Yes. Right. So that's end of my go.
Yep.
I've only got in 2 corners,
So, beginning of my turn.
which is the final turn.
1, 2, 3, 15 points.
Yep. This is actually the final turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Certainly have. So, shooting phase.
Yep.
He's going to fire his 3 shots into there. I can't do the other one because it's 15-inch range. All hit.
Yep.
2 saves at -1.
Goodly.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I'm in 15, but this small table may put me in.
You do, yeah.
With
Them two definitely not. But the
Uh,
first 2,
so,
it's
the
crazy
first
what that
2,
distance they're
no.
not.
They don't hit with that one because I am firing both parts.
Mm-hmm.
Wounds -3.
Nope, got 5.
Then those hitting on
So
3.
what's the damage?
Damage 3.
So take 2.
These are 5s again. Nothing.
So
And
he's
then
taken.
same again, hitting on 2s. 1 missed. One more save -1. Single damage.
He's now taken 6.
Good.
6 left.
6, 12. Hurricane bolt is into the back of it because may as well. Reroll the 1s. I'll hit. These are 5s and 6s, and then there's no minus on these. Ooh, that's a few. So that is 5 saves, no minuses.
So 1 goes through.
Cool.
So that puts me on 7 taken, 3 5 left.
He will rapid fire into it. So 2
You pretty much rapid
ones.
fire all game, haven't you, now with this size?
Yeah, the size board makes a massive difference. 1 save -1, 2 damage.
Fine.
Cool. Charge.
We'll spend on RCP.
Yeah.
Boom. So again, D3 shots.
Cool.
I moved more than half. Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yes, you did.
He missed.
rolls.
You know what? I forget about them all games. It's like just
Also-
focus on the big goal.
Also, you could have re-rolled that.
Yes, but I'll reroll this one.
So 6.
Oof.
5 inches gets me in. So charging units first.
Yep, and then I get to like,
All hit.
Yep, strangely.
Only strength 6.
2 4s.
There you go.
5.
5 saves minus 3.
3 go through.
3. D3 damage.
So
I'll
2.
re-roll that because it's my turn, so I get a new thing. So 6.
This could kill him if I don't roll any 6s. So
Oh, you
it's taken 5. No, that's it. No, I needed 2 6s.
Cool. Does it explode?
I'm teasing with the fires and the explosions.
Cool.
But there goes my 5 points of for progressive victory points.
I'll consolidate the. So I'm slightly closer to
Come on.
that and play
Come
that
on.
bar.
Oh, he gets his own reroll.
Yep.
1.
6. That is a 1.
Oh, he's killed someone.
So he goes.
I haven't killed a unit, but I've mutilated some units.
So 4 attacks into him. No rerolls. 2s. 3 saves minus. You've got an in
1 goes through. Damage.
1.
He's got 1 left. But that says my final game. Right, my final
your
go.
final turn.
So do you know what? I'm just going. I'm not going to move. I can't gain any pink there, and I can't do the mission action because I don't have another command phase for it to finish. So I'm just going to smite.
Yep.
For
You
a
are.
9. So it's just D3 for 1. And I'm going to use. So I'm going to use my CP roll that I
Okay.
gained for 2. So yeah.
So I ignore
1.
one of them. So he's got 3 wounds
Right,
left.
so you attack first.
You get shoot pistol.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, pistol hits. Wounds.
It's fine.
That's right. So you attack first.
3 hits. 3 wounds.
4 ups. And
Okay.
you're dead. All of them failed. Right. That's it. Good game.
Good game. Virtual handshake.
Thanks, Andy. That was quite a hard fought battle. I didn't kill that much. I took units out of your squads, but that was a walkaway win for Custodes. I think at this point level, that is Custodes games all over because I don't think it matters who you play. You don't have to move very far. You're rapid firing it pretty much every time because we're so close.
Yep.
And the new objectives is war of attrition because you just sat on the points. And so the final scores was actually 105 to 28.
Yep.
That's including 10-point painting because they're both fully painted. It's hard. I couldn't score. Didn't let up on me, so I couldn't score the actions. Them actions are very hard to do.
Custodes can get on you ASAP. I mean, the Sagittarian Guard are good because they have assault weapons, so I can move advance, and because of the cap on the -1, I can still shoot you hitting on 3s. Now, that's 15 shots per unit, strength 5 hitting on 3s, so that they're effectively 5 heavy bolters in a squad. They're really, really good. They didn't actually do too much one unit because it got stuck in combat, which is again something that's quite good in this edition. Is you can, because you're not sort of being overwatched all the time, you can stick things in combat a lot easier. Because when they were shooting you and they got a wound through with their alternate fire on the guns, they were killing a Wraithblade. But I didn't always have that CP to spend. So I think that's a good change. It made the game a lot faster. There's not a lot of just dice rolling for the sake of dice rolling with Overwatch.
No, that was picking what you wanted to Overwatch was a big change. and I think we're both in agreement, the -1 cap on wound or hit, and the wound didn't come too much into our play this game, but
No, there's very few armies that can get +or -1 to wound anyway, and even less that gets the 2.
But the hit, there's a we think there's a little flaw where there's stuff that Sam could naturally cause him own -1s by moving or
-2s.
assaulting, and all it did was it just negated anything on my data sheet, because it didn't matter what I did. I pay 10 points to advance and get that -1, and you're just going, well, if I just move, it makes a difference because I'm going to hit on a -1 anyway.
Exactly.
So I agree with the cap. It did help in trying to work out what you're hitting on, but I think there needs to be a little work around that. And I don't know what other people have felt with that, but even if it was just, if you caused the penalty yourself, it applied, but if it wasn't, you couldn't get negated past -1 for an enemy doing something to you. I agree with that because it got silly, but yeah, that for me, that was my biggest gripe, because it literally took the utility out of my Elder, because you was able to just advance at me and still hit me at -1, and you're hitting on 2s and 3s anyway, so
being on such a small board definitely played an advantage in my favour, because I've got a 14-inch move on my jet bike. So he moves up, he can attempt to charge your first turn no matter how far back you go. Really, with the deployments, especially with the angled deployment, I could set up the move across, try and charge, fail miserably, but you know, the threats there, you then have to deal with him. I've put 3 command points pre-game, a warlord trait and a relic in to keep him alive, which he only took one wound the entire game, so that worked. But yeah,
and the other big thing for me is tying Psychers up. The fact that my Psyker had to die in combat, because if I didn't, I couldn't get my Dooming Guide off.
Yeah, but it was almost in 8th edition like being a Psyker had no downfalls, because you could retreat, you could advance, you could do whatever you want, and still champ using all this focus and will and all that jazz. So, I mean, I am a Chaos player at heart, and the minuses, again, Chaos had certain ways of running competitive lists, and stacking load of minuses on a unit was one of them ways. Are they going to be able to adapt to that as well as some of the other armies that lost the minuses? I don't know.
Eldar are, I think we've got to find a place for them. You can't play them like you could, and I knew that coming into this, which is why I bought some shooty tanks with the Wraiths, because normally I'd take pretty much all melee army. That might have done me a bit better, but I couldn't protect my shooty tanks because you were just able to shoot them down quickly. We appreciate there's probably a few errors in that game. We are learning this lovely new.
There was a few things that we managed to catch slightly after and went back and rectified them. There's probably 1 or 2 things.
But if there's anything, put in the comments, and if there's any feedback about it, we'd love to hear. A big shout out to the Forge for allowing us to actually get these games in and learn it and record our progress doing it. We do plan to do a series, so you'll probably shortly, the next one will come out after this, and it'll be more of like we're going to kind of do a winner stay on, so Sam will be facing either the Horde of Orcs or the mighty heretics of Space Force from so we'll find out which one that is, and it'll be a series, and it's all 3 of us learning pretty much. But we can hopefully look forward to doing these on a regular basis, and we'll start releasing battle reps out. So any feedback, if you want to get anything Warhammer related, go to the Forge. It's this great, a good discount, and if you go via our link on our Facebook page and use our code, you'll get an extra 5% off as well. So that's really nice. And it also supports us as a channel and helps us grow.
Link for that down in the description.
All the links will be in the description and stuff. But thank you very much, and see you soon.